Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lisa Salvatore. I am the Program Director for Terra Italian Services. Today we bring you a very special culinary program from Casa Cherubini in West Hills. It is a cooking fundraiser to help two young deserving Italian students come to the U.S. to study this summer. All of our specialties, therefore, that we're featuring today are Roman. We will begin with freshly made egg pasta, which originated in the Roman countryside. We'll be doing both the extra thin spaghetti called spaghettini, or as my friends in Italy like to say, fini fini, which means thin, thin. Also, we'll be making round ravioli. Round ravioli is slightly less calories than the square ravioli. These will be stuffed with spinach and ricotta. Both of these pastas will be served with San Marzano tomato basil sauce and with a generous dusting of pecorino romano, again another Roman specialty. Our secondo, our main meal, will be saltimbocca alla romana, and we'll be making the classic saltimbocca with the veal, as well as a lighter, more economical version made with chicken breast. Finally, we'll be serving and we'll be making and serving double baked biscotti. Biscotti means cooked twice. These are wonderful, crunchy cookies that you can serve at the end of the meal with your vin santo, your holy wine, as well as have some for breakfast with your cappuccino. The class is already in progress. My sister Teresa is the instructor today, and she is a global gourmet who has taught in many parts of the world. So let's join them, let's have some fun, and let's raise some money for these young, deserving kids. Grazie, a dopo, ciao.
I'll need the baking powder.
On there.
So I just put a little tiny bit of salt.
That's sea salt?
Sea salt.
Yeah, she needs a plug.
To measure the flour.
It's not the
Yeah, cake only.
yeah, it's
or-
not the cake flour.
You just make sure you put the flour and the salt, and then you put the baking powder, and you just mix it.
Processor to chop up or do
I
it?
don't. So we have a cup.
So chopper, that's cool, and it gives the ounces too.
Yeah. So I'm using. This should make 4 loaves. So the water is for. You dip your hands in Play-Doh, and you just do this, and then you keep dipping your hands, otherwise it sticks to it. You just kind of shape it, and you flatten it because otherwise they come too high. You flatten it and you shape it.
You're so much better than Starbucks.
Thank you. And you press down so they don't tear. You start at the top and you press down. Start just at the top.
Then you're gonna put it back in.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Or
I
should
think they're
turn 'em over?
good. Well,
And do the other side as well?
isn't that good? Little
And what
salt.
is it, what is? Hungry and it's.
Is that powdered sugar you're sprinkling now?
Yeah. So this actually, I don't put a lot of sugar, but this actually gives it a little bit more sweetness.
I've always been so intimidated about the idea of making pasta because you can read the directions. Yeah, I think that feels a lot like pie dough,
You
just
want
not
to
as
just
stiff.
flatten them all out. Don't let them dry out too much because, especially for the ravioli, if you're going to make ravioli, they need to be moist enough to stick to those. Well, I'm sorry, it's raining today. gonna stack the stuff together. Stuff together. I'm just gonna cut the uneven part off. I'll do the veal first and then I'll do the chicken.
And what is this called?
Saltimbocca means jump in your mouth. It's so delicious, it jumps in your mouth. A layer of prosciutto. You pat it onto the meat.
Oh, that much? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Is that enough sage on your?
The side that you assemble up, because as the heat kind of sears
So sage up.
sage up.
I was like going over there.
Put the hot water
But I
on for the pasta.
But the cheese, don't forget that the cheese, so you turn it. Or actually,
It's the secret to doing good pasta is that you
this
put
is our
lots of
olive oil from Italy, by the way.
Oh God, it smells good.
Keep deglazing, getting all those juices, those wonderful flowers. Again, we're using a good wine, a wine that you would drink. So you just pour it over the veal. Use a little more salt, but again, when we add cheese to the top.
That's really, I know.
So it's basically a sweet one.
Yeah, it's a sweet vermouth and it's an aperitivo as opposed to a digestivo, which comes at the end of a meal. Salentino with the wine tonight, or we're going to just the regular flat water.
Okay, that's what we like. We worked and you come to eat.
And just a spoonful of
That sage really adds a
delicious.
nice flavor.
Fantastico. I don't know which one's better. They're both so good. It's delicious. I'm gonna make it at home for my family. I had the chicken. It's really good. Very
Yummy.
flavorful.
Okay, I'm having the veal and it's just delicious.